Hi everyone, and welcome to your love reading for today. So this is a general reading, so you'll know if it resonates or not. If it does, let me know in the comments. If not, don't worry. It just means today's reading is not for you, but check back on Friday and see if that one is instead. So we're going to start with a Moonology card and find out what we need to know about love, relationships, and soul connections today. Wow, lots of cards are flying out. I think some of you have been searching for answers, trying to understand maybe why something is happening the way it is. I'm getting crossed wires, so there might be some communication issues here. Perhaps you and someone, you're just getting these crossed wires where you're not maybe hearing what the other person has to say, or perhaps not able to really explain what you want to. Yeah, look, communication is key. So today, clearly the message is around communication, and it does seem like we have these crossed wires. So we have maybe a misunderstanding between you and this person. But overall, I'm getting good things lie ahead. We have some really good, healthy communication in the cards. So we do have a lot of positivity. I feel that you are maybe doubting whether this person is going to say what you want them to say. I feel like you two just don't understand each other when you speak. Sometimes it's great, but other times it's you don't know what this person means, or you have to ask for clarity, or you're scared to ask for clarity. Yeah, there's seriously some kind of confusion here between you both. So let's see what this is about. I see you kind of asking for a guide for this person, what do they mean? So with this Knight of Wands, I'm using the Tarot of Sexual Magic today as well, guys, by the way. With this Knight of Wands, I'm really getting that someone here wants to have a future with you, but they don't know how to say it. They don't know how to ask for it. This person might be quite shy, or maybe they just say things in a way which you just don't understand because it's not how you would say it. But yeah, this person here wants to ask, hey, should we do this? Maybe next year or later this year. They want to move forwards with you. Now, this person feels quite vulnerable around you. They love the vulnerability of this connection. They love how open you are with them as well. So I get the sense that you talk quite openly to them, but maybe they don't reciprocate this. This person might be quite slow to open up their heart to you, but they love how vulnerable you are with them. So right now, there's a little bit of confusion around this connection. You don't know what this person wants for the future. You're not sure, are we on the same path here? Are we even moving towards this? It's all moving so slow. How do I know we are on track? I kind of get a lot of anger and frustration coming through. So there's seriously some kind of frustration when you don't understand what this person says, or they don't explain what they mean. You kind of just want this person to be more stable, more like king energy, when right now they are knight energy. So I do get all this kind of frustration about what you want here, and sometimes you don't feel like this person is on the same page as you. So let's see what is going to be discussed next here. Knight of Chalices. We've got a lot of movement. We've got two knights out of 3 cards. So we have so much movement coming through today that this person is saying, I want to talk about where we are going. I want to talk about what lies ahead, about our future. This person's saying let's speak about what's next, and also let's speak about what's happening in X number of years down the line. Guys, this person is so romantic, but I feel like they just don't always show it. And yeah, they're serious about having a future with you. They're serious about, they want this fresh start. They want this relationship to last. Some of you, this could be a new person riding in here with these 2 knights. In fact, some of you may have a choice between 2 people coming through. It might be 2 knights who you are choosing between. So, whatever's going on in your love life, I see a lot of movement. I see some serious romance here and some big surprises. I feel what you two talk about next is going to be a surprise, because maybe you've been waiting for this person to say this for some time. I've got the Knave of Chalices in reverse, so I feel like it's a surprise because you just don't ever feel this person's going to say those words. You don't ever feel like they are going to express what they are about to express. This is huge. You know, this really is going to take you aback a little bit, because got the Empress. You know your worth. You've done so much work on yourself. You know, your heart is very open. You are okay being vulnerable. I feel like those of you watching this reading, you found kind of comfort and peace in being vulnerable. You see the beauty in it. You see how it actually helps things happen. So yeah, you know, you are kind of like mastering that vulnerability, using it as a strength, not seeing it as a weakness. But even so, like, you are really, really surprised because this person suddenly, like, starts being a bit more vulnerable with you. Let me see. What is the surprise here? This person's having, like, a complete realignment of their thoughts. The Devil. Breaking free of some kind of toxic behavior, or, you know, when that Devil comes through, we can see this person's got some attachment issues or some codependency, maybe some issues from their past which have been affecting them. And this surprises you big time because this person is really breaking free of their ego. You know, that's what the Devil can represent in tarot. It can represent the ego. And this person is like completely changing their thoughts. So they're no longer limited to what their ego is telling them, but they're actually able to move in new directions completely, all because of that change in mindset. I've got two number 7s now, 7 of Chalices, 7 of Swords. So let's see what happens in the next week for some of you, because I really feel it'll be that soon. But don't worry if it does take longer. But number 7 is coming through, very important. Maybe some of you have a birthday on the 7th or the 7th month, or 77, maybe that's your lucky number. Whenever I see 7s, I get it as a sign that you are on the right path. So today, Spirit is saying, even though things may not feel amazing right now, even though you may feel a little bit back to back with this person, you are on track. You'd be surprised at just how much progress you're making. And here's the Emperor. The Emperor and the Empress coming out in the same reading. True divine counterparts. What you are patiently waiting for, it's going to be bigger than you imagine. This is two people who are made for each other. Two people who are destined to be together. Where the journey may not be easy, but you two are meant to rule the kingdom together. Side by side. You are attracting your true divine counterpart, and this is going to move forward quickly. There's the 8 of Swords. This is this person leaving their ego behind, breaking free of that mindset, realigning their thoughts so that they are no longer limited to what they can do, like what they have been doing because of their ego. But they are now preparing to talk to you about things which you don't expect. And this is because they are finally ready. You know, your patience is being rewarded. This person's having a huge ego death and rebirth, where finally they let go of some kind of fear they have about this connection, and they are confident and comfortable moving forwards, knowing that you are their true divine counterpart. Okay, guys, I'm going to go into the extended to find out more about what is coming next here. You know, see if we can get some timelines and carry on with this reading. So for the part 2, for the rest of this reading, join me on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk. Let's see what's going on between the Emperor and the Empress. You know, true divine counterparts, you two are made for each other. This is destiny. So let's find out what that destiny is all about. So I do hope to see you on my Patreon site, watching the extended. If not, I'm back here on Friday with our next love reading. Don't forget as well, I've got a magical week on Sacred Space this week, where you have 4 picker cards this week, all focused on your 2022. So, you know, we're looking into kind of like your love life, your career, messages from spirit. We've got everything covered. In fact, yesterday was the first video which went up on a Tuesday, and that was all about how to succeed in 2022. So what your blocks are, how to progress through them, and how to make the most of this year. So you might want to check out that that special week that I've got on this week. If you go to my blog section, you can see all the content I'm providing for those picker cards, and it has links to the videos as well. But yeah, I hope to see you over there for the extended today, but I will see you soon. Now, you're basically overcoming an obstacle which has been in the way of a relationship, and I still feel, you know, this crossed wires energy where there's been some communication issues. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.